me?
Yes, I can hear you.
And Trung, hello Trung, can you hear me?
Oh, yes, I can hear you very clearly.
Okay, good, good. So let's begin. Today we are going to look at this, and this is called What Determines How We Spend Our Money. So we will read this one and answer some questions about this. And then after that, we are going to talk about how we spend our money. So the goal is to improve speaking about what we do with our money. And we also have some things here like philosophy and religion and maybe our personality, our culture, and again, how we spend our money. Um, so let's begin with a question. And our first question is, what do you like to spend money on? What do you like to spend money on? And here, I'll just put, I like to spend money on traveling because I love to see new places and experience new things. What about Susanna? Susanna, what do you like to spend your money on?
I like to spend my money to buy clothes or jewelry.
Mhm. And what about Trung? Trung, and you?
Mm, I'm a people like to save money more than spend money. But if I spending money, I um I uh, I spend on technology products because I love the technology and I want to try on the new technology. Yes.
Mhm. All right, excellent. And so here we have some good answers. I think here, Susanna, did you say jewelry?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Good. Yeah, I like to spend money on clothes and jewelry. And Trump says, I'm a person that likes to save money rather than spend money. If I do spend money, I spend it on technology. So good. These are both good sentences, good grammar.
Okay.
I'll put that there, and I'll put that here. Excellent. And we have one more student, Hangan. Hello, Hangan. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hi. Sorry I'm late. I
Okay,
can
no
hear
problem.
you.
Good. And so, Hangan, what do you like to spend money on?
Well, I spend money on a lot of things. But I think I spend money on collecting books and clothes.
Okay, good. All right, excellent. So I'll put that here. I like to spend money on books and clothes, right? Collecting books, buying clothes, great. And let's practice reading this one. So here we have 1 and 2 and 3. So we'll get Susanna to read this one, Trung to read this one, and Hongan to read this one. Okay, Suzanne?
Okay, people spend money differently depending on their philosophy of life as a whole. If your religion is important to you and that religion says to give a certain amount of money to charity, that's what you're gonna do.
If your police society supply is on about material goods and pleasure, you might spend money carelessly. I know a lot of people who are victims of that uh, later later way of living. I say victims because it can keep you in debt. It can actually make you unhappy to spend money like that.
Personally, I spend big bucks for luxury on a special occasion, but not often. I save a lot in my day-to-day, and I give to charity too.
Okay, good. And so let's look at this word, and this one will say philosophy. Philosophy.
Philosophy.
Yeah, perfect. So let me write that one here. And so it sounds like Phil, the philosopher, maybe, and the something like that. Yeah, so like philosophy. Try to say that one more time, Trung.
Phils,
Philosophy.
phi- philosophy.
Got it. Good philosophy. And okay, so let's look at this again, and let's do some questions. So question one, I'm going to say, let's say this one. I'll say, do you give money to charity? So here we have this one here, and we have the word charity. So, Susanna, do you give money to charity?
Sometimes I give money.
And I'll say another one. I'll say, do you give money to your church or religion? Susanna, do you give money to your church or religion?
Yes, in my church I give money. Sometimes also.
Okay, good, good, very good. And let's ask Trung and Hangan. Susanna, can you ask this question and this question to Trung?
Okay. John, did you give money to charity?
Yes, I do. But on it's a charity is from my friend. It's not in the in not all government or the big charity. It's from my friend, and anytime if I see my friend post in the paper, and I uh, I give my friend a little for helping everybody, for either poor people and for the people living in the lock in the storm like that.
Yeah, we'll put like disaster victims or something like that, like storms. Yeah, good.
Yes.
Trump, can you ask Han Gan?
Yes. Hoàng Anh. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Do you give money to a charity?
Well, for me, not often. I sometimes, but I often give like the furnitures or something I don't use for other who need it, like my book or clothes or furniture.
Right. Good. And so we could say donate. Yeah, I donate things like furniture, clothes, things like that. Excellent. Good answer. Let's do one more question. So paragraph 2, we have this word, carelessly. So I'm going to ask a question about that. I'm going to say, do you spend your money carelessly? And here, let me do one more thing. Put sometimes. Say so. Do you sometimes spend your money carelessly? And let's start with Hangan. Hangan. Oops.
Well, honestly, I often spend money carelessly. I mean, when I see something I really like and I immediately buy it, and after that, maybe I don't use it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and I buy it immediately or something like that. Good. Can you ask Chung Hangan?
Hi.
Yes.
So do you sometimes spend your money carelessly?
Oh, I think no, because when I spend money and I never regret the money I spend. Some people still say I'm spend money in carelessly, but with me I'm think not, because when I love it. For example, when I love technology and I spend money in technology because it's my money. I try to earn and I spend it. I spend it just about maybe 10 to 20% in all of my money, amount of money I earn. I think it's not a big money, and I'm never regret the the way I spend money.
Excellent. Good. I like that answer. Chung, can you ask Susanna?
Yeah. Hello, Susanna.
Hello, Sean.
Yes. Do you sometimes spend your money carelessly?
Just now, no, I prefer don't spend my money carelessly because I need to pay some expenses of my house, and is the reason.
On the house. Yeah, good. Um, and now let's let's do one. I have one more question. So the last paragraph talks about special occasions. So I'm going to say, what is the what is a special occasion that you spend? What is a special occasion that you spend money on? So this can be maybe something in the past that you spent a lot of money on, or maybe it's a holiday like Christmas or maybe like I don't know, maybe 10 holiday or something, and so like, what is a special occasion that you spend money on? Let's start with Chung this time.
Uh, yes, I think with me, the special occasion I spend a lot of I spend money my is on a state holiday. It's a Lunar New Year in Vietnam. I think all the people in Vietnam the same to me. Uh, because especially when I'm do business and that's it the time for I buy a gift a present to give to everyone. Yes, for my customer, for my family. Yes, and it's the time everybody have a day off for a long time and they enjoy, and it's easy to contact with them, and I usually to visit them in that time, and I spend money in that time a lot.
There you go, good answer. What about Susanna? Susanna, and you?
In my case, Christmas is a special occasion to spend more money than other occasions because I met with my parents, with my brothers, and we prepare food, and we give a gift, and that's it.
What about Hangen? Hangen, and you?
Uh, for me, same teacher. I think on that holiday in Vietnam, uh, my relative gave me that envelope. So I had a lot of money, but I spent it on food and like traveling with my family or friends. Yeah, so
Yeah, nice. And spend it on trips and friends. Yeah, great. And Hangen, can you tell Susanna about Tet? Can you explain what Tet is?
yeah, this holiday is a mix in Vietnam and China also, and we is a more uh, I think it's the most important occasion in Vietnam, and no school, no work, we free and we celebrate it. Um, we have traditional foods like tung cake is sticky rice cake, and we give for older um, people the red envelope and pray them uh, for lucky and happy. And we also go to the temple uh, to get to pray and went to the relatives and yeah, we have a lot of food and talk about the past year and all we wish about the new year, what we want to do and something like that.
Mm-hmm. Good, it's good description. Good. And now let's continue. So I'll say let's have a conversation on this topic. So we're going to say let's try to use some of the vocabulary and things from today's lesson, and we can like ask questions to each other. All right. And so let's practice this. And I'll begin. So think of a question that you want to ask someone. And I'll start. I'm going to ask a question to Susanna. So Susanna, do you spend a lot of money on Easter, this holiday? Easter holiday.
Let me. Oh, no, I don't spend a lot of money on Easter holiday because I prefer stay in my house. I have two days free on my work, and I don't like to go on the beach, for example, or I prefer stay in my house with my husband.
Good answer. And let's go to Trung. Trung, can you ask a question to Susanna and Hangen?
Yes. Susanna, which thing you spend in the big money? It mean with the thing you buy in a big money.
I don't understand your question.
It means what kind of thing you spend with the big with a large of money.
Good. So we'll say what kinds of things. What kinds of things do you spend big money?
Big money. Okay. I spend big money, for example, of my mom's building. And when I visited my parents, or in a trip.
And on trips, yeah.
Yes.
Good answer. Good. That's a good question. Yeah. What kinds of things do you spend big money on? Let's ask that to Hangan too. Hangan, and you?
Sorry, I ask question or I answer the question?
If you can, yeah, answer this question and then ask one more.
Okay. For me, I spend like almost my money on collecting books, especially economics books. Yeah. Oh, and I have a question that imagine that you 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 buy a jackpot and you win and you had a huge money. So, what do you want to do with your money you get?
Yeah, imagine winning the jackpot lottery. Yeah, good. What do? Yeah, we'll say what would. Yeah, what would you do with the money? Good question. Good question. What do you think, Trung? Let's start with Trung.
Yes. Because I'm never buy a lottery. Because I don't want to receive money with lucky or unlucky. I just want to earn money with by myself, with by my job, by my working. If I win the lottery, I will give all of money I win with to the charity. Yes, it's my thinking. I remember when I was a student, when I was young, I I buy lottery a lot. In that time I don't have money, but I'm hope I have money from the lottery. But after I go to work and I realize that's why it's not a good way, and I stop to buy the lottery and just focus on my business. Yes.
Good answer. Susanna, and you?
In my case, I will travel around the world. Maybe I will buy a big house, a car, and I will study another career. Um, I don't know.
That's pretty good. Yeah, traveling, buying a new house, starting a new career, good. Paying for studies. Yeah, I like that. And Hanget, and you?
Okay, yeah. I think I will say that. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hanget, I can't hear you, but I heard you say one for you. I can't hear you. Can you say again? One for you,
Yeah,
one for your
yeah,
family.
can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. For me, I think I will divide my money into two budgets, three budgets. The first one is for me for my career and like develop myself. Uh, the second one is for my family, and the last one is for social activities.
Mm-hmm. What kind of activities? Oh, social. You say social activities? Yeah.
Yeah, because I think it's kind of charity, but I prefer, as I said before, I prefer joining the things it's not money. It's like because now I'm working at NGO and I know that maybe it's better if we give uh, like we build a course or something to yeah, to develop their
Friends who always buy like the jackpots and like the lottery. They always buy the tickets, and they're never happy. So like they're not. And so I try not to buy them either like that. But if I won, I don't know. I think maybe buy a big house and maybe go back to school and like do some more learning, kind of like Susanna, something like that. I'm not sure. Good question though. Okay, take care, everybody. See you next time.
Yes, my teacher.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.